Well, I hope you came prepared with a cup of tea or something, because it is a lot cooler here than what we're used to. Maybe we'll return to the desert and the jungle someday, but for now, this is home. A fresh start on a small lake in a taiga biome. Our goal for today is to gather some materials and build our starter house right here on this little island. Isn't it cute? This is Minecraft 1.21.10, the Copper Age. So we're going to be playing around with the copper golems, and our builds will use lots of copper and, of course, plenty of spruce wood. If you're new here, I'm Bambi. People describe my videos as cozy, chill, and cinematic. I enjoy creating small, colourful builds, usually in the jungle, desert, or mesa. I've heard the taiga biome is pretty popular, but for me it's completely unfamiliar territory. I usually come here for a spruce sapling and a berry bush, and then I leave, so I'm excited to get comfortable here and see if I can make this place feel like home. We're going to need plenty of resources, and I want to begin this journey underground. So we'll need to bring some wood, some food, and some basic tools. Now, I refuse to craft wooden tools besides the wooden pick, and I guess it's going to make it a little bit harder to gather food, but it can be done. We're taking things slow this season. This is our first fresh start in 2 years, so let's enjoy it. We are still in the same world, just a couple thousand blocks away from spawn. I did reset all my stats and the advancements because I feel like they're just such a special part of the early game. Okay, now we can craft some real tools. Into the Stone Age we go. Normally, I like to start by building a 3x3 staircase straight down to bedrock, but today I want to take a different approach. Let's be adventurous and try to find a cave. We might have one here. Oh yeah, this will do nicely. But before we go in, I think we're going to need some food. There should be some berry bushes around here somewhere. Now, I want to try my best, at least for this first episode, to stay inside the taiga biome. I think it would be fun to stick to a limited block palette and challenge our creativity. Build our entire house using only one wood type, plus whatever we find underground. I don't know how this has happened. The day is gone and I still can't find a single berry bush. And I know there's some around here because there are foxes everywhere. Ooh, we don't like that. This is getting very scary. And I'm getting very hungry. Oh, finally, found some. Perfect timing. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, that was wasteful. Okay, I'm kind of starting to panic. I feel like we need to just get underground, but I'm so hungry. Oh, yep, the creepers are out now. Let's try our best to avoid causing an explosion. Ooh, we do not like skeletons. Well, at least we have plenty of food now. I think that might be our cave. Let's hide in the treetops and just get down there. Oh, oh, not good, not good. Oh, not good. we're still alive. Let's get some light happening. This is not how I pictured our first night. I guess I'm used to playing in easy mode. Oh, I hear a dog. Is he getting hurt? Do the hostile mobs attack dogs? Oh, hi! You okay, buddy? I'll protect you. There we go. I think we're completely surrounded. You okay, buddy? Can you have some of this food? Oh. We gotta go save our little buddy. Oh, sun's coming up. That's nice. I have no idea where I'm going. Not now, dog. I'm so lost. More food, yep, gonna need that. Take that. Gotta be around here somewhere. Ooh, is that it? Okay, we made it just in time. Got all our stuff. Even brought some bones for the dog. But not enough, apparently. After all that protecting, still doesn't want to be friends. This cave is pretty small, but we can hide here and get organised while we wait for the sun to come up, and then we can go find another cave. We have a little bit of iron, so we definitely want a bucket. And then I think we should try out the new copper armour. It's kind of cute. The sun is starting to rise, so we can make a move. The dog is still here. Maybe we need to make a staircase so he can get out. We'll try to stay in this general area and see if we can find a better cave. Oh, hello. This looks pretty good. I think we have a mine shaft here. That should make our lives pretty easy. Even though I get so lost in these things, they are a lot easier than bigger caves when it comes to exploring safely, lighting up the area, and taking down the mobs without getting too hurt. Plus, there's treasure everywhere. Okay, this is actually really good in the early game. Yes, I will take some free iron, free food, and free torches. Oh, beetroot seeds! Yes! The other thing I'm loving about the mine shaft is all the ores. I'm seeing plenty of iron, plenty of coal, and there is copper everywhere. Well, this is a bit special. We'll mark down these coordinates for sure. There is something scary lurking in the shadows. Oh, it's a zombie villager. Sorry mate, we're avoiding villagers this season. Now we're just gonna dig down and collect some deep slate for building because I think it's gonna make a really nice roof for our little house. Ooh, we have tough as well. I'm sure we could find a use for that. That is not what I was expecting to see at Y level -33, but you know, we'll take it. I think this is a sign of success and a good way to end our mining session. So let's take as much as we can carry and head up back to the surface. Now it's time to get set up at our home base. It is getting dark again, so we should probably find ourselves a sheep. 3 wool, thank you very much. We are going to have a black bed. Not my usual style, but I'm not going to be picky. And now we can relax. No more worrying about hostile mobs and nighttime. We can just chill and gather the last of our building supplies. And maybe some food. Check it out, we have plenty of materials to get us started on our first home. There is a brand new block that we will be focusing on, and that is of course the spruce shelf. It is super cute and also super slim, so I know exactly what we can use these for. So for this season, I want to challenge myself in a few ways. I'd like to avoid villagers for as long as possible. And I'd also like to challenge myself to build a little bit differently. We're in a new biome using new blocks, so that's a start. But what about the design? Every base I have ever built has a pretty house on the surface, and then all the storage and actual useful stuff is underground. Now, because here we are building on a lake, it's a little bit harder to dig straight down, so I'm hoping it will force me to build out, and then we can just gradually add new rooms onto our build one at a time. We don't need to fill up the entire lake, but there's plenty of room for us to spread out. I really underestimated how much deep slate we need for the roof. I also really want to get better at adding details to my builds, slowing down, building even smaller, spending more time thinking about what makes sense structurally. Not that I know anything about that, but you know, having support beams and columns here and there. Then there's so much to learn about texturing and lighting and shadows. And of course, adding in some colour because I'm still me. this might actually be where the copper blocks come in handy. I do want to put them to good use, and I'm loving the way the weathered copper looks. One step down from the fully oxidized. These blocks have been around for a while now, but they're still pretty new to me. So here's our starting point, a plain spruce cabin. The walls are made from the new shelf block, which adds depth on the outside and gives us more space on the inside. So my vision is this. We have a very simple plain spruce cabin, but once you go through this door, you're going to be wowed. And I'm not talking about the lake. I want you to think, oh, I didn't expect to see this back here. So we're gonna have to build something super special next episode. But for now, let's focus on our starter house. It's very cute and cozy. We do have a chimney up here on the roof, so this room's pretty much gonna have to be the kitchen. And then over here we have this beautiful skylight, so I thought that'd make a nice hallway to the outside where we can have a little campfire and maybe do some fishing. Maybe we do our smelting out here. And that just leaves us with one last little spot for our bed. So let's get decorating and turn this house into a home. So you're not going to see much new stuff here from me. I'm pretty much just decorating the way I know how. I really did try to find a brown sheet nearby, but I couldn't because I wanted to use banners instead of these signs. But apart from that, I'm pretty much just doing what I usually do. And I think that's fine for this little starter house. But as we move through the base, keep expanding, I kind of want it to show my style evolving. Also, as you walk through the build, you should be able to see how we've gathered more resources along the way and unlocked new materials, because right now we don't have a whole lot to work with. So I'm hoping that our base will just take us on a bit of a journey. We'll be able to remember where we started at the start of the season, and then by the end we should have a lot more materials. And rather than updating the older parts of the base, I think we leave them as they are now, so we can just have a build that tells the story of the season. This is a very standard home for me, so I'm hoping by the end I'll have learnt some new techniques and some new building styles, and I hope you guys will join me for the journey. I also want this facade to look very plain, and I want everything behind this house to be hidden by the trees, so you get a big surprise once you start walking through the base. And as always, I would love to hear all of your ideas. Alright, here she is, our little starter base. Let's head over and have a look at Bambi Lake House. Now, I did do my best to collect almost everything from our little setup area, and we are totally moved in. So this is home. And isn't she beautiful? I am super happy with this. We've got our kitchen here, where our cows are being put to good use with our smoker. Then if we head outside, this is our little smelting area, and these shelves are going to come in so handy because they can hold entire stacks of items, and they're so cute. Over here we can grab our fishing rod and do some fishing and enjoy living on this beautiful lake. My favourite part about living in this taiga biome is actually the foxes. Not only are they cute, but they hunt the salmon and occasionally they leave some scraps floating on the surface for us to eat. So that's making survival super easy, and I'm sure we'll spend a lot of time fishing as well. I am really happy with what we have here so far. I'd like to keep it the same except for maybe those brown banners along here. I think that will look really cute. But apart from that, this is finished. There are some barrels over here ready to be moved into the back room through here. This room, when you walk into it, I want you to say, wow. I did not expect to see this back here. And I have a lot of ideas, but we're going to save them for next episode. There is one last thing that I'm sure you've been dying for me to do. So let's go back to where it all began and see if our little buddy is still there or if he made it out of the hole on his own. Maybe he'll want to be friends now. Okay. Never thought I'd come back here, but here we are. Where is he? Oh, hello! You're still here. Hi, do you want to be friends now? Oh, yay! Alright, you can come home with us. Let's go. Oh, now you know how to use the stairs. Okay, lovely. Home sweet home. And we have a friend. We just need to fix your collar. Perfect. Thank you so much for joining us for today's episode of Bambi Builds. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you are as excited as I am for season 2. And we're going to meet you back here very soon.